Hello everybody, my name is Anelia and I am the founder of Manatee bags, and if I may say, the inventor of a Manatee bag. The first one was actually hand-sewn by me about 4 years ago. Then I made the first prototype on my little sewing machine, so this actually dream come true to me. There's nothing like a fresh Manatee bag to me. They smell like goat's milk to me for some reason. I actually know why, due to these vegetable dyes that we have printed over here. So I'm in Switzerland, Geneva, at my best friend's place. Thankfully, she is a big fan of Manatee bags, and I was just sharing some tips on how to care for a Manatee bag, the most convenient and the most practical ways. And then I thought, why wouldn't I share them with everyone? So we'll see how it goes. This is very spontaneous. If I am storing in a Manatee bag something as relatively as clean as just a bunch of leeks or green apples, what I would suggest after consuming these beautiful ones, what I would do is normally just turn them inside out like this. Very easy. You see, unlike all the other fabric made produce bags in the market, these have French seams, so they're extremely clean, which makes them durable. I think a Manatee bag can last a lifetime, and will go through hundreds of washes. That was my goal, to make them really sustainable. What I would do is to just shake them like this, inside out, to get rid of the dust somewhere over the sink or in the garden. And you see, it's pretty clean, so I'm not going to wash it, but if I want to get rid of some odors or some maybe potential bacteria, what I would do is just to fold them simply and put them in the freezer overnight, or best for 2 days minimum, and then you could just store them there for forever. In my freezer there's a special compartment for Manatee bags, and whenever I need them I could just pull a couple out of it. What do we have here? And then the opposite example. This is a very old, very well washed Manatee bag. It actually hasn't been washed in a long time. And what do we have here is beets. French call them betterave. I have here a bunch. And this one actually might use a go wash. You see, it's kind of stained. It's about 3 years old, so it's not a new one. And what I would do is, again, to turn it inside out for best results. Washing, you see, got all these little beads. And now it's ready to be washed in cold water. And if you are afraid of losing a string or losing it inside the fabric, then you could just pull. Or if you wanted to keep it wrinkle-free after hanging dry, you could just make a little knot, good enough for a nice wash, and it will just stay in place. These are, guys, tips that I've accumulated during a few years of using these Manatee bags, and I've actually been using them for about 6 months and going through many phases myself before actually putting this into production. And these are a bunch of chickpeas. Dropped a few. And I do get asked about how to store grains in a Manatee bag, because just like all the other drawstring produce bags, fabric produce bags, there is still a little opening here left, even if you tie it here. And it may be good enough for something as bulky as chickpeas, but for something as tiny as quinoa, it wouldn't work, right? So my tip is to make a circle around the opening and then go through the first one, both strings, pull tight, and then it's ready to be, not only to be stored. You see how tight it is? I hope it's focused. And then it's just easy to also to transport, at least around the market. It'll be good enough. That all? Okay, I think that's all for today. Please do let me know if you like this type of spontaneous content, if you like to see me in person, or because this is the first time we're actually being up close and personal. And I hope you have a beautiful winter and spring and summer, and I hope we all have a good year. Bisous.